Today we've got a pair of stellar dishes tonight. Watch. Welcome back to Cliffieland. This is week number 13 in our attempt to cook the food of every country on Earth for the second time. For more information on the first time, go to cliffieland.com to find out all about the completed Global Cooking Challenge. Tonight we're up to the nation of Bahrain. Bahrain is located in the Persian Gulf. It is actually a small island nation located off the coast of Saudi Arabia. Therefore, its dishes are very similar to that of its Arabic neighbors. Tonight we will be cooking two dishes. One, the national dish of Bahrain, chicken Machboos. And we're going to be serving that with an Arabic salad. These are the same two dishes we did last time around, so let's see how things went then. Well, 4 years ago on the Global Cooking Challenge, things were something of a disaster. I had no idea what I was doing. I spent all week looking for one ingredient, more on that later, and I made what I called then a brown crime. Oddly enough, it tasted very good, it just looked really nasty. And the salad that went with it was acceptable. This time around, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. Ingredient note: for tonight's chicken Machboos, you'll need one particular hard-to-find ingredient, and those are dried black limes, also known as lumi. They are in essence dried limes. You may be able to find them at any market serving a Middle Eastern clientele. Second note: for the chicken Machboos, you'll need a spice mix. It's called the Baharat spice mix. We did not have it on hand, so we are making that separately. So let's take a look at our ingredients. First, we'll need to make our Baharat spice mix, and for that we'll need half a tablespoon of ground black pepper, a quarter tablespoon of ground coriander, a quarter tablespoon of ground cloves, 3/8 of a tablespoon of cumin, 1/8 teaspoon of ground cardamom, half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, half a tablespoon of paprika. For the rest of the chicken Machboos, we'll need 3 cups of water, about a pound or 2 cups of basmati rice, 1 tomato chopped, about 2 pounds of chicken parts, 1 onion finely chopped, half a cup of chopped cilantro divided into 2 tablespoons and 2 tablespoons, 1 serrano pepper stemmed and seeded, 2 dried black limes, holes punched in each, 1½ teaspoons of ground turmeric, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon separated into 2 1-tablespoon portions, 1 additional teaspoon of ground cardamom, 2 chopped garlic cloves, a 1-inch piece of ginger chopped, 2 tablespoons of butter, a quarter cup of lemon juice, 3 tablespoons of rose water, 3 tablespoons of canola oil separated into 2 and 1 tablespoon portions, 2 teaspoons of salt separated into 1 teaspoon portions, and you will need 2 teaspoons of the Baharat spice mix. And for our basic Arabic salad, we have a couple plum tomatoes, you may add cucumbers if you like, romaine lettuce or any other lettuce that isn't bitter, a few sprigs of mint, a bell pepper, 1 pita bread which will be cut into pieces, and for the dressing, simply lime juice, 2 cloves of chopped garlic, and salt. Well, those are the ingredients. Let's get cooking! For the dressing, into a spice grinder place ground black pepper, ground coriander, ground cloves, cumin, ground cardamom, ground nutmeg, and paprika. Grind and set aside. Separate out 2 teaspoons. Save the remainder in an airtight container for up to 6 months. Warm water on the stove and set aside. Place the Baharat spice mix in a bowl. Add turmeric, ground cumin, ground cardamom, 1 teaspoon of salt, and mix. Sprinkle half of the spice mix over the chicken. Coat the chicken well with the spice mix. Heat 2 tablespoons of oil in a large saucepan. Add the chopped onion. Sauté until golden. Add serrano pepper, dried black limes, and the chicken parts. Turn the chicken over to coat. Add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and the rest of the spice mix. Turn the chicken several times to coat it. Cover and cook on medium heat for 3 minutes. Add garlic, chopped ginger, and diced tomato. Turn the ingredients to mix. Cover again to cook for 3 minutes more. Add 1 teaspoon of salt. Pour in warm water Cover and let simmer. Meanwhile, rinse the rice until the water runs clear, and soak it in water for 10 minutes. Drain and set aside. Line a baking dish with foil, grease the foil, preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Add 2 tablespoons of the chopped cilantro to the pot, let cook for 5 minutes. Remove the chicken to a baking dish, brush the chicken with the canola oil, sprinkle on the remaining cinnamon, bake in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, add the drained rice to the pot, add rose water, lemon juice, and butter. Cover and let cook for 20 minutes or until the water is absorbed. Remove the chicken from the pot. Remove the dried limes from the rice before serving. Heat olive oil in a skillet. Fry the pita chips until crispy. In a large bowl, mix lettuce, diced tomatoes, diced bell pepper, torn mint leaves, cucumber slices, chopped parsley, optional, dress with lime juice, and garlic. Toss. Season with salt and pepper. Mix in the pita chips. Plate servings of the rice. Plate the chicken on top. Dress with the remaining cilantro. Wipe plates and serve. How'd it go? Well, first off, that salad was incredible. The addition of the pita chips and the flavors of mint and parsley mixed in with it made it just phenomenal. The hit of acid from the lime juice and the garlic made for really great dressing, and it was seasoned properly. For that, I'm going to be giving the Arabic salad 5 out of 5 globes. Our best salad to date. And let me tell you about the chicken Machboos. You saw that it took a lot of work. There were a ton of ingredients involved, but it was totally worth it. The smells, the flavors, the textures, everything was spot on. For that, I'm gonna give the chicken Machboos 5 out of 5 globes. Bahrain, our first 2 5-globe winner. Is that how you say that? In any case, that does it for tonight. If you'd like to see the streams live every Tuesday night, feel free to follow us on Periscope or Busker. Remember to like and subscribe to find out when our videos are posted every Wednesday night. And tune in next week when we head east to eat the food of Bangladesh. Trust me, it's gonna be spicy. That does it. Till then, catch you next time. Happy eating!